Hello neighbor, this is Curt with eTrailer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the rear mud flaps from WeatherTech on our 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500. So mud flaps are just a really great way of protecting the underside of your vehicle from all kinds of different road debris. Be it, just the typical mud and dirt you get out there, rocks and pebbles on the highway, gravel roads, or if you live in an area where winters can be a factor, also any of that salt spray and things like that that could end up coming up from the underneath. Now, the Silverado 2500 does have a factory mud flap, but it leaves a bit to be desired. It doesn't really come down that far, and as you can see, without it, you've got all kinds of spray in the underbody of the bed here and the underbody of our bumper. This is going to give us a 7.5-inch extension all the way down, so the protection that it's going to get should cover all the way underneath our bumper. Installation is really simple. We'll be reusing the hardware that already exists on our vehicle, so stick around and I'll show you exactly how we got these on our truck today. Now, if your truck has the factory wheel liner in here, unfortunately, these particular mud flaps aren't going to work. So we're going to start our installation over here on the passenger side. And what you want to do is go ahead first and grab the appropriate mud flap. You're going to be able to tell which side goes where. On the back, it's stamped RH or LH. RH meaning passenger side, so we've got the right one here. The driver's side is going to say LH. The other thing you're going to want to grab out of your kit is one of these little tabs. You'll get 2 of them in the kit. We'll just need 1 per side. And I'm also going to have my ratchet here, and grab the appropriate Torx head to go with it. That can be different depending on the trim. But we're going to see these 3 screws right here. 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead and grab your wrench, and we're going to go ahead and get those undone. Now make sure you keep these because we're going to be reusing them to install our mud flap. Now with the 3 screws removed, we can go ahead and grab our mud flap. There's a tab here on this side that we want to make sure goes around the back of this. So go ahead and put that on and into position, and we're going to line up these screw holes as well. And once we do that, go ahead and grab one of the screws and we'll get it put in so we can hold this in place while we tighten the rest of them down. And once you've got all of them started, go ahead and grab your wrench and get them all tightened down into place. Now with all 3 of your screws tightened, go ahead and grab that tab. Now the tab is symmetrical, so it's not, there's no forward or backward to it. But in this opening right here, we're going to go ahead and slip this in. We want to make sure it wraps all the way around our frame there. So it's going to settle on there pretty good, but I'm going to go ahead and grab a flathead screwdriver, and I'm just going to use that for leverage and just try to get that to get as tight as I possibly can. And that's really it for the installation. We've got a good snug fit on here. You're going to get a little bit of wiggle out of it. That's pretty normal. But between the tab back here and the tab in front that we just installed, it's not going to be going anywhere. So if you still have any questions about these mud flaps, or you've used them and you've got an experience to share, just go ahead and leave those in the comments below. We'd love to share those with other neighbors just like you so they can make the best decision for themselves. Once again, this is Curt with eTrailer. Thanks for stopping by.